Welcome to Financial Health, a 5-minute conversation with Jason Weier of Weier Wealth Management, focusing on your current and future financial goals. This is Financial Health on WOMT.
It's Financial Health here on WOMT, and you know what? I'm not even going to tee him up. It's Jason Weier. How are you?
I am good. Ian, how are you?
I'm doing well, and I'm sorry for the pregnant pause there, but Jason, I like to call that, in my realm, a blanket answer. Are you good?
I am. I usually get a better introduction, but if that's all you got, I'm good. I'm good.
I wanted to cut right to it, Jason,
Okay.
because the past couple of weeks we've been talking again, and maybe this is me and my insane sense of jealousy. You're a published author, and I want to know so much about this process and about this work that you're putting out. I cannot wait for this. So, Jason, if you don't mind, do you have a title for your book?
The theme, we'll go with this one.
Oh,
the
I like
theme
it. Okay.
will be financial health, as we're talking about today. So financial health. So
look at
financial
us.
vitals is kind of what we're looking at. So how to track, or why to track financial vitals, and what are those vitals? Why do we track them? How do we track them? How does that apply then to your financial health, your future, your current? And think of the doctor, right? You go to the doctor to get some feedback. That's maybe a good way of thinking of our firm and our approach, or just financial advisors in general.
Exactly. And Jason, I'll be honest with you, I love that metaphor. I really do. You know, when it comes to, again, how your vitals, there's so many connections that you can make with finances and really the body.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for this. And we talked about the process a little before this, but I want to kind of pull back the curtain a little bit. Jason, you had to get this approved.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, not only did
Daunting task.
not only did you have to write this had to go through certain channels. And for listeners who may not know this, or maybe you do know this because you've done it, but anybody and their brother can write a book, or sister, excuse me, and get it published. Amazon has a self-publishing, avenue where Amazon will just publish whatever book you want, and, you can pay a fee. But at the same time, Jason, you went through an actual publisher and had edits and had people really critique.
Yeah, I don't like that word, but yes, critique.
Oh, I know. And I have a very fragile ego. So again, the idea of a critique to me just makes me cringe. And brother,
Being vulnerable is painful sometimes, right? Like, I put my stuff out there, I wrote it, and to hear someone's feedback, the critiquing, yes, painful is a good word, but yes, it was part of the process, and I knew it was going to be.
Humbling.
Humbling is a great way.
There
Yeah.
we go. Humbling. Yes.
Early on the stages here of creating the book and writing the book, getting the framework down, man, it was fun. Like the first 2, 3, 5, even 6 months was amazing. Ian, it was so fun. I was energetic.
The honeymoon phase, if I may.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's a great analogy.
I'm sorry.
Great description.
I'm sorry to my partner. All right.
And then the last, whatever it was, 9, 12 months was trying to reorganize, straighten it out, get the flow right.
I don't mean to attach it to my last one, but the old ball and chain. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, oh, I got to do this, man. But Jason, you did. And I think it really is a testament to your knowledge, but also your work ethic as well, too. So I really hope people not only use financial health as a metaphor, but also the work that you put in this as a metaphor for you and Weier Wealth Management.
That's a great way to say it. Discipline. So we talk about discipline a lot with finances. Being disciplined is not fun, kind of boring, and very painful. But being disciplined and doing the book as well. I had to have a very tight schedule with the family commitments, the work commitments, and then writing this book on the side. So we implemented that discipline just like we do it with investments and planning. One more feature.
Exactly. And thank you very much for also carving out the time for something like this.
Oh, radio shows too. Forgot about that. Yeah.
That too. Yeah, forgot about that. Do we have any sort of idea of when this is going to come out, when there's going to be a release?
I don't know if we ever talked about this on air yet, but I did donate some money to a local nonprofit, Big Brothers Big Sisters. part of that donation was Paul from Petsco donated as well. And we have a beer being made, Weier Wealth Management, name to be determined. So that's going to be maybe coordinated to the book release.
Oh, and as someone who is 1/3 of the tap room here on WOMT, I think we are going to have you on. So
Splendid.
I cannot wait to talk the beer and the book at the same time, Jason. So wonderful information. If anybody has any questions for you and Weier Wealth Management, what's a good way to reach out to you?
Sure thing. Facebook is a great resource. A lot of posting on there. Otherwise, website, WeierWealthManagement.com. Weier is WEIER, wealthmanagement.com. Phone number for the office, Appleton and Manitowoc, 920-242-9470.
Wonderful, Jason. I'll talk to you next week. It's WOMT.
Securities offered through Advantax Investment Services, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Advantax Advisory Services. Insurance services offered through Advantax Insurance Agency. Views and opinions presented in this podcast are those of Jason Weier and not of Advantax Wealth Management or subsidiaries. Opinions voiced in this material are for general information only, not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. Performance reference is historical and is no guarantee of future results. All investing involves risk, including the loss of principal. No strategy assures success or protects against loss. This is a hypothetical example. This is not representative of any specific investment advice. Your results may vary.
Financial Health is heard every Monday at approximately 11:20 with Jason Weier of Weier Wealth Management. Learn more online at weierwealthmanagement.com. You're listening to WOMT Radio, a Seahafer broadcasting station.